I'm not a pedophile fag, many wish I was. 4 terabytes of child porn was just recovered from a Dutch pedophile on the run in Mexico. So in reality, it is a problem bigger than is spoken of. They can't help, they feel the images of penetration of those tiny children is a delicacy. Probably a number of 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is what, a pedophile? Male and female. That's what? That's a 20%. 20% would be pedophiles, you're saying? You know, the crazy thing is, and I'm not, getting intoxicated with percentages, but this guy told me that 20% in Poland of the priests just wanted to be a priest just for luxury, just for the lifestyle. I'm not saying they're the pedophiles, but it is kind of creepy and disturbing, you know? For the most part, I think many use rumors of pedophilia to enact violence. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, those rumors been enacted on me, you know? A lot of stuff. Like I'm gay, I'm a homo, pedo, all sorts of things, you know? So, why'd you say 1 in 5? You said probably. That's a very high number, man. That is creepy and disturbing. Yeah, yeah, it is. You know, but the whole homosexual thing. I remember years ago, I read an article. They said like 11 point something or 12% of the population is gay. Now I think that's a lesbian, a homosexual, and all that, just into their own kind of sex. You know, I mean, uh, they have their own sexual orientation, is what I mean. You know. I mean, that's still a high number. That would be close over 1 in 10. Except now I think there's much more many people. You know. You know what I read also? Now I don't know why it said from the genes of the mother, but the gay gene. I mean, homosexuality can be passed on in genes. So if a homosexual has a sex with somebody, right, they reproduce, there's a high chance that their kids will be gay too. You know, and then they say, well, I was born that way. Well, who gave it to you? Your mama, right? You passed on the genes. I think it's very unlikely that male and female are both heterosexuals that their offspring will be a homosexual. Imagine if both are or have tendencies. I mean, I don't know what the percentage is, but it's very highly that the children will be too. And I got to do further research on that. It was just one article. There was just so many out there, you know. But it's like uh, you know, psychologists and biologists they probably publish that, but it's very hard to find on the internet. You got to do research about that. I mean, well, the sex trafficking, that's another problem in itself. Um, People do that too, you know. There's kidnappings all over the place. I mean, who knows what they do with that. There was something going on in Florida. I think they were just kidnapping females or something like that. Older ones. They gave them fake vacations or something like that. I mean, who knows how these people operate? But you know, global industry, pretty much. Say, did KY say anything? Well, I know you guys talk, but oh, you're a sniper and shit. Did KY say anything about being Elizabeth in the early 2000s? Because I was asking him that yesterday, and he just changed his subject. He got kind of, paranoid and skittish. He ignores you. Well, you don't talk in PMs and stuff. You ever talk to him about that? To mob? I mean the mob? Yeah, I really don't know that. Whatever. Maybe I'll get to know him. Or them, whatever. Or her. I don't care. KY likes boats, right? Like little aluminum boats and stuff. You know? They're the cheapest. Are you saying paranoid or parabios? Come on, Irishman. You're a neighbor to the place that invented the language. You probably, check your spelling there, brother, and grammar. You should do better there, sniper. Oi! Bloody Englishman telling me how to read and write? You're not a drinker, are you, sniper? I'm drunk, not English. You're a fucking retard. What did Seamus do with the sheep, you bloody bastard? They look a little funny today. You have Irish spring in you. Let's see the Irish spring. Bloody summer's coming. Just no. Didn't go there. Yeah, you're drunk. What time is it, sniper? 11:48 where you're at, AM? Viva la vida, huh? Do you ring me with your computer problem? I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what you're trying to say. Yeah, 12. Alright, great. Hey, sniper. 1. Are you a pedophile? Sniper, are you a pedophile? Are you attracted to minors? I mean, not young children, No, are you with your fancy hair? You bloody wanker. The Polak cannot drink ya. Well, you clearly you didn't say in a full sentence that you're not, but I guess I'll have to take you by your word. By the way, my hair's not fancy, it needs work. My face too, people did a good job of messing me up. I don't have evidence, but whatever. From Indian to Irish, get a life, lad. Yeah, get a life. You say I should get a job, right? And go to a psychiatrist or some shit? You gonna say that, sniper? Like the other idiots? Stop repeating the same shit everybody else says, sniper. Be original, man. Hey, sniper, tell me about the days. Yeah, it's not a shirt, you fucking retard. It's a hoodie. It's a sweatshirt, if you want to say. Sniper, tell me about the days you used to rob people. Actually, you said rob, but then you said you hurt a lot of people. You want to talk about that? Is that getting a life? Yeah. That's the kind of life you had. You feel guilt, sniper? Or you just don't care? Like a lot of these people. They hurt people and they just don't care. With no conscience. Come on, sniper. Well, what was the worst thing you did in your life? Did you kill somebody? Did you take somebody's life? Did you rape somebody? Maybe you robbed somebody and went wrong? Did you hurt somebody? Come on, sniper. You gonna open your mouth? Come on, laddie. I want to hear the story. We're drinking with Jason over here. He doesn't fuck around. He's an American. Never seen a lad like that before. Come on, sniper. What'd you do? I mean, if you rob people, you must have mugged somebody. You must have hit somebody before, right? I care. I do what I need to do. Take from that what you want. I care. What do you just type properly, man? You get me aggravated. So you're saying you had to do what you had to do to survive because you were 13 and you were on the streets. You left your mom and dad's house. They kicked you out or some shit, right? You're not English? Are you Eggish? You're not Eggish? What are you? I mean, it must be kind of hard and being a 13-year-old on the street, right? Irish? Like the spring? Like the soap? Like the cream? It's too sweet. I'm gonna have to talk to you about that. I don't like it. So I'm already angry at you. What do you call Irish cream in Ireland? Our cream or just cream? Cream. And we're the assholes who call it Irish cream. Fix your hair, lad. Well, what do you call Irish? What do you call the soap over there in Ireland? Just spring. What do you call it? I want to know. Like, I've been asking people, no one wants to say anything. Like, are you getting mad? Are you mad, bro? Are you mad? So so. Oh, that's sad. I thought you just called it spring. Like, spring soap. That's great. So what you doing in your life, sniper? That you had to do what you had to do. Did you kill somebody? You must have beat somebody up. You must have fucked somebody up for a couple of, what do you call it there? Not dollars. What do you have in Ireland? Not the francs. You didn't have euros back then. The pounds. Yes, and no man gets in the way. For your money, right? What would you do if someone called you a faggot? Because you were a homo and shit. Or just a bitch. Just a clown bitch who was weak. Laugh, you would laugh? Well, that's kind of what I would do, Because I would say they're projecting and shit. They're probably calling themselves. Unless they were faggots. They probably get angry. Or, I don't even care about that. Would you kill somebody if somebody called you a faggot? Or a homo? Would you bring like 50 some odd people to help you? Don't care about shit. Well, I don't care about shit either, but sometimes shit can fuck you up. There's a lot of shit out there, trust me. I woke up and I was just trying to have some fun or come on here and troll, play around, this and that, but shit got in the way. I was bored. No, that's their problem. Well, It's spelled, I mean, yeah, I just, can't stand this, but there. Kamata care, not that you're gay. I'm not gay, you know. I'm not gay, but, whatever. I wasn't talking about myself. These aren't the corny people. I mean, I don't want to use the word corny, just ridiculous, they murdered somebody, and then just, they got away with it, you know. And then I've seen their videos on YouTube trying to rap, some of them. I mean, they were just ridiculous. Just rapping about gangster stuff and like how people hate on them for their skills. It's hilarious, in a sad way. It is a shit world. It really fucking is. You have no idea. I think they cut his neck right here, from here to here, but they missed the, I don't want to say trachea, the, what you call it, the pipe hole, the tube, whatever, the throat. And I think he died in a hospital. You know, some people came to see him, and probably like, those were his last fucking moments. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that shit here and think you're gonna get away. Well, in the States, people get away with all kinds of shit. I mean, if people try to kill me, they probably get away with it too, No one give a fuck. The powers that be believe in their hearts that war will be the only way to teach people civility. Maybe. I mean, who gives a fuck at this point, right? You got fucking, uh, not food shortages, but they're saying that they're gonna have, food exhaustion. And, today I saw a video about Russia and, a gas explosion, like, gas to, I thought it was gasoline at first, but it said gas. Russia exports gas. They were trying to build, I think they have a pipeline or something, and they're not gonna export anymore, and it just got set on fire. Who knows if they're gonna destroy it or something. Let's say there's no gas in Europe, where it becomes very, very expensive. You can burn oil. You can have an electric stove. You can do all sorts of things, but stuff is getting really expensive now. You know what they do in Poland? Some places they burn coal. There's another problem they have with the European Union, because the European Union, Poland is in that. A couple years ago, they fined them for having coal mines, and the Polish, they didn't even pay the fine for like a couple weeks or something. Like they didn't want to, and then they were saying that Poland might destroy the European Union or something like that. I was like, what the fuck is that crap? Now you put up with something like that, and it was like, it was 2019 or 2020. It's like, maybe earlier, but it's like, we're talking about climate change. And yeah, there's coal mines in the United States, but they're getting shut down. You can use coal for some other things, but they're just ridiculous about it. It's like, you have all this money. I'm sure European Union gave them money. They're building their country up. Get rid of that crap. War never happens, battles do. It's very poetic. What do coordinated battles say about impending war? War is not the topic I want to talk about. I think I posted a video about that. I posted a couple videos on YouTube about that. It's like, I'm in the States, and Biden over there, they give $1 billion to Ukraine, and then, like, they're asking for a lot more, military support. Tanks. They need like 500 tanks or something. I mean, that's a beast army. That's a monster army, And the crazy part is, the United States is in NATO, right? I think so is Canada, because I saw the map, And then Sweden donated to the Ukraine. They're not in NATO, but they gave them money too, or like other stuff, other military equipment. All right. Well, European Union. So what? They're in NATO, right? What is so important about the European Union as far as war is concerned? There's financial support. Because Ukraine, after the war started, I don't know if it's Zelensky or something, they were trying to get in the European Union. Like, now you're trying to get in the European Union, like, would the European Union even take them in right now in a time of war? Yeah, you took out Saddam. Were you there, sniper, with your soap? Imagine, like, with the Ukraine or Russia side, and not that you're in a tank, you're in the front line, and you don't have food or something, or water, right? I was talking with Stanley about picking strawberries for 8 hours. Imagine how you got your bullets shooting at you, you're stressed, you're frustrated, you're shooting back, and maybe you don't have food or water or something. You got to fight. Do you think these generals want that for Russia via Putin? Alright, but the Ukraine is part of NATO, so why can't NATO get involved? I don't understand that. I mean, it looks like just Ukraine is on its own. European Union can. Well, NATO, countries from NATO, they gave not just money, but they gave a lot of stuff to Ukraine. Not too much stuff, just enough to the Ukrainian guys, people, military. But I don't get it. Why can't, I thought they were part of NATO. Troops from the countries from NATO would land in Ukraine. That's what I thought was going to happen. I just don't understand it. Such a sad loss of life because a weirdo says so. There. Not Englishman. That's gonna be my new nick for you, not Englishman. Because you're bloody Irish. Should be proud. You smell like the soap. I always thought you guys smelled just like fresh. Let me smell like Irishman. I know how to spell it, yeah, fuck. Well, he would spell it like this. Yeah, but I mean, if you want to be like me, you gotta learn how to spell. Yeah, fuck. Fuckity fuck. Well, I'm pretty sure I won't have a conversation about NATO and stuff, but whatever. I mean, see, I always thought like Poland got a NATO, right? So I was like, oh, well now in case they get invaded, like the U.S. troops will be there and stuff. I guess not. What is not discussed is the cause of gun hysteria, which is tied to racism. Is it really? Let me ask you a question. Hashtag, hashtag. Number. It's a number, that's what it is, but whatever. I mean, the whole gun hysteria, there's just, there's too many guns in the United States. People have legally or illegally owned firearms. And, things get bad, people get pissed off, and the guns come out sometimes. It is basically a dispute that goes like this. Why can't those guys use guns in our cities, like Chicago, frivolously when I can't? What do you mean they can use guns frivolously? You think that's... I mean, what do you mean they can? I want what they have, even if it's death. You want to go shoot people there, Stanley? Because I remember a month ago you told me you hate. You don't know why you hate. All you do is hate. When I talk about that, see, I think that's the problem for you. You want death. You want to hurt. You want to hurt people with guns. I'm not gonna tell you to get a gun and go shoot somebody. That's fucking crazy, man. You did some violent shit. That's why you're getting kicked out of your apartment, man. Why do you hate? Like you don't. When you wake up in the morning, let's say the sun is shining. I don't want to say you love the sun, but you feel good. You're like, oh, this is a beautiful day. When you have what do you say, Jason? I'm not really that crazy. What have you first sip of coffee? Don't you feel like this is a good thing? I'm not gonna use the word, oh, I love this, but you feel like, that's so good. Grab me a hair. Screw you and your bloody self. We have bloody fucking Newport. And I got the leprechaun in the basement. Been scratching for months trying to get out. I starved a little bastard. Sniper, how tall are you? Did you find your pot of gold, you bloody wanker? Fucking gay people with your fucking rainbow. The Irish started that gay shit. Now take your fucking rainbow, your little candy ass, and shove them up your fucking country. Cause the Scotsmen are coming. Pure machismo. Really, Stanley? You think it's pure machismo to get a firearm and shoot somebody? Would you be in a UFC match, Stanley? Or would you like come to a UFC match with a bazooka or some shit or an Uzi? I mean, it is even. I mean the youth. I can't pronounce that. Too stupid American with your little show over there. I don't like it. In Russia, we fight bears. Be a real man. I gotta work on my Russian accent. I don't want to offend anybody. It is undiscussed in the media the way that the urban black youths. Wow, you sound like you're a media personnel there. CNN, Fox, MSNBC, which is your pick. Treat these weapons like toys. That's ironic because they're called toys sometimes, but do you think it's just the black youths that do that? I mean, maybe, I don't fucking know. Are you gonna put a black on black crime there statistic? The person that shot and killed 3 people, I believe yesterday, was a white man. And I don't know, I think they were all elderly people in the 70s and 80s. Episcopalian. So Stanley, why do you hate and you can't stop hating? What is that? I want to know. I remember you told me you just hate. That's all you do. You want to talk about that, Stanley? I don't care what you think about, you know, black youth or, you're Episcopalian or you want to be a Catholic or whatever in your heart. Yeah, it's creepy, but whatever. I want to know about that. You think I'm projecting? How am I projecting when you're the one that said that all you do is hate? What happened, Stanley? Were you always this hateful? Did something happen to make you be like this? What'd you do? What happened, Stanley? Talk about it, man. You gonna answer? Come on, Stanley. Come on, Kubrick. Kubrick. The fake Stanley Kubrick. I still don't know your real name then, Stanley. Well, you tell me your real name. Just the first name. Or will you tell me why you hate so much? You can't stop hating. All you do is hate, hate, hate. You know, there's a lot of people like just like you, Stanley. There really are. There's too many of you. The only reason a false idea that civilization is failing is a denial complex due to the advancement of technology. No, I don't want to talk about that, Stanley. Come on, why do you hate so much? And why do you want to, you said indirectly pick out a weapon and, kill or murder people? Is that what you think about, Stanley? Think about taking somebody's life? Come on, Stanley, answer the question, man. Don't be a wuss about it. Don't be a pussy now. The people got what they dreamed of and disregarded it. Stanley, you're making this boring, man. Come on. I don't like to be bored. If I'm bored on my own accord, not by this. This is not fun. I mean, we were having a couple minutes ago, and you killed it. Stanley, would you get a gun and kill somebody? Would you pop one off? You want me to give you a link to a YouTube video about little kids, juvenile delinquents that put that in their little rhymes about killing people, and actually for a fact, I know they killed one person. That's not projecting, Stanley. You don't even know what projecting means. Giving away your hand. I'm honest. I'm honest. I don't lie. If I don't know the whole truth, I retract and I'll spit it out the right way. You're the one that said, Stanley, why can't they go out in Chicago and just do that? Why can't you? Something like that. None of those words. I'm paraphrasing it. How am I projecting? Come on, Stanley. Who do you hate the most? You hate everybody equally? These things you repeat in your futile attacks at others are central to your obsessed desires. My obsessed desires, a couple of them are unchattered, but yeah, I don't think you would know anything about that, would you? And they're over 18 stuff, so you know, obviously I'm a faggot. Oh, Sniper's in. Yeah. Sniper, you like a little plumpy woman with a little backside. You know, you gotta do a lot of things with that. Not the faggot route. Yeah, I don't travel the faggot route either. You know, a little bicycle, 40-year-olds going like 5 miles an hour down a hill. Hit the brakes, hit the brakes. Come on, Stanley, would you pop one off? Would you shoot at somebody? Not feeling safe walking into your city is hardly freedom. Yeah, I beg to differ. I beg to differ because, you know what? I think I have more freedom now than I ever had before. What a ridiculous question. Look, L00K. Yeah, you can just call me last. I mean, whatever. You can call me Luke. Move here, you're safe. Belly of the beast, motherfucker. I had you sized up pretty accurately. I mean, you know, I don't want to pat myself on the back there, and neither should you, but so what are you talking about? Like, she was 17, right? Was she wet for you? You said she was wet and juicy for you. And then you had to put her in her place because she got in your face. I'm the one that grabs the gun and starts shit, then gets it taken away and shot with it. You get shot with your own gun? Are you that guy from 8 Mile movie? What was his name? Cheddar Bob? Cheddar Stan? Rocky Raccoon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't listen to the same songs you do, but, you know, whatever, man. So come on, Stanley, what about like 16-year-old girls? Are they hot? I don't want to turn you on that shit. You know, you might fucking go do something stupid to a 16-year-old now, and then I feel kind of horrible. My life is no longer valid, so I know I must rule. You have a selective memory. Well, you gotta select things at certain times to Get to the truth. Your truth. What do you mean your life is no longer valid? What happened? What did you, like, overdose, die, you got killed? You try to shoot somebody with a gun and they shot you? Is that what happened? You know, you must be well read, Stanley. I give you that. But you know, you're not gonna. No, I don't have a fetish for defamation. See, now you're projecting off of somebody else's that defame me, slander me my whole fucking life. I don't make up shit about people that aren't true. You're the one that said that, you know, get your gun taken away and you get shot with it. And I asked you, did you get shot with your own gun? I mean, you know, are you a mental cripple or you just trying to lie pretty well? No, well, you know, he's fucking with me, yeah. Is that why, you know, you got kicked out of your apartment? You said to the end of June, so what, you got like what, 10 days, 11 days, 12 days or something? You know, did you assault somebody, or was it a sexual act? You're trying to kiss somebody, and then somebody said you just walked in somebody's apartment or something. It's fun. We're bored. It's fun. We're bored. You know, I don't think this is fun. I mean, you know, I don't think. I don't think you understand what fun means to me when I'm talking to you. But all right, you were drunk. All right, well. You have a perfect alibi. Well, if you have a perfect alibi, well, why you getting kicked out? And yeah, I get it. I'm drunk and I lose my temper, especially you retards. You know, because you pissed me off a couple days ago. I put that on YouTube. You know, a bunch of fucking cunts and shit. So what happened, Stanley? Did you have a death experience in your life? Because you're no longer valid. You no longer count. Your life is meaningless. You hate. All you do is have hate in your heart. You want to talk about that, Stanley? You know, I'm not gonna charge you for this. Although charge is a funny word. So is context. Come on, Stanley Kubrick. Did you have a death experience? You know, I had a death experience, but I didn't die. I felt like somebody's death. It was very disturbing and creepy, very painful. You know, it was horrible. Come on, don't be quiet, Stanley. Speak, brother, speak. Let the Englishman fuck with you. You'll see what you're gonna get. Those bloody English are up to something. Overblown use of the word hate. Yeah, it is overused, but hate is a strong word to begin with, and people actually do hate. They really do have that fire inside them to hurt people and do other creepy, ridiculous, evil things, demonic sometimes, you know, disturbing things. Yeah, a lot of them, you know, they're worshippers, you know, and some of them are Catholic or Christian too, you know. So let's get that straight. You know, just because you're religious is not a cover. In my opinion, you just like uncover yourself. Strong, creepy, disturbing. Well, you know what? The world is strong, creepy, and disturbing a lot of times when you see through the fakeness of people with their, you know, Facebook pictures and their smiles and their you know, their corny little lives. You know, even they have great lives. It doesn't matter. You can see right through that. My psyche is in bad shape. You know what? I might be depressed. I might be. I felt it for a couple months. at least I feel something, and I feel positive things in my life, and then I see positivity in others, But there's people that try to stifle that. There's a lot of those people out there. Never in my life would I dream of rattling on those intimidating words. Wow, that's a nice way of putting it there, Stanley. Maybe if you're gonna hate so much, you could do something with it, like write with it. But then you want to take a gun and start killing people, like you said. So what's the point of that? Rattle away, brother. No, no, no. I'm not exerting control over you, man. I don't do that. I'm not into that. I don't want to control anybody. I'm not into that. If I will, and if I have to, I guess for the better good, then I should, right? But I'm not trying to control you. I'm having a conversation with you. You're the one that speaks of these creepy, evil things, and you treat it like it's a normal thing, and then you say, all you do is hate. You can't stop hating, and you don't know why. And I remember that day you were on camera, and you were just sad about it. You opened up to me. You actually spoke of it. You were the only person that actually ever said that. Argument is a form of control. The argument is a funny word because to me it's a discussion on different viewpoints, or even you have to say viewpoints, but even in the dictionary it says usually it's intensified with anger. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. So, Stanley, you gotta tell me why you can't stop hating. All you do is hate. If you have that hatred in your heart, and I don't want to use the word heart, on your mind, all you do is hate, and you're a hateful person, you're gonna do hateful things to people. I talk about many things. You happen to cherry pick my most incriminating words according to you. Well, they're the most, I don't want to say interesting, but that's how conversations work, right? I'm not going to pick the lamest things or the things I don't want to talk about. Yeah, I don't think I'm good at rapping. I mean, I could write stuff, but, I never really recorded anything. What are you talking about rapping? I don't care. I'm not going to get into that now. Let's talk about the hatred part. That's what I want to talk about. I'm uneducated. Well, a couple weeks ago, I just found my high school diploma. Want to see it? Oh, by the way, it's Catholic, not Episcopalian. In your heart, you always wanted to be where I was at. And that feels like to wear that fucking tight sweater, asshole. I thought I didn't even want to open the microwave. I was scared that shit was gonna set on fire. I like that sweater. It kept me comfy. You have a sparse vocabulary. It's unfortunate for your aspirations. Yeah, my vocabulary always did suffer. Although I do engulf myself with words that are very, very, much more saucy. That's corny. See, I can't do it like that. I can't just talk like that. I can write though, but this is not a piss contest. See, my aspirations, I have aspirations. Stanley, what aspirations do you have? You just said a while ago you want to be like those Chicago boys, and why can't you get a gun and just, shoot frivolously? I laugh in glee. Mad people laugh in glee as well. Disturbed ones. How do you laugh, Stanley? I've seen you laughing about some creepy, disturbing things. I don't laugh at that stuff. Yeah, I play with a lot of words and creepy stuff, but you know what? That's the times we're living in. Do you love anything, Stanley, besides, 70s and 80s architecture, Art Deco and Nouveau, whatever that was? My YouTube is the name you see right there. No, demise as well. Right, rather demise. Yeah, if you laugh at somebody's failure, that's yeah, it's a form of hatred. But I laugh at somebody's failure, and I'm not a hateful person. Just that they did horrible things to me and other people, and they deserve failure. And even if they didn't have failure, they failed a long time ago in life. And it doesn't matter if you have a job, a nice white shirt with a tie, and a couple goofy little friends. Like I'm not into that stuff. Well, Stanley, I do love and appreciate a lot of things in life. I have aspirations. I have, you know, I have, I have goals in life. You know, what kind of goals do you have, Stanley? I do hate the word hate because it's a strong word. It's a very negative feeling. That's why I don't want. I can't go on Facebook and look at those kids I talked about. I just feel like they're disgusting to me. I don't want to feel that. I need a break from that. They're ridiculous, and just they make me feel all sorts of negative things. I can't. I don't want to do that. It's creepy. Gay porn would probably be a better substitute, but I'm not into that either. Stanley, don't change this. Don't change the topic. Go like to fucking prison. Stop it, Stanley. Stop. Don't do that. You know what, Stanley? I think you need a coffee, man. You need a coffee. You want to make yourself a cup of coffee? Attempting to stay alive and learn from my mistakes, even if by doing so it corrupts me. Learning from your mistakes shouldn't corrupt you. You know, but you're talking about hurting people when the mistake you made was obviously you hurt somebody, and months prior to that you said you insinuated that you hurt somebody too. So you never learned from your mistakes. See, that's a form of incompetence. That's incompetence. It's like you can't even learn. If you can't learn from your mistakes, what else are you gonna try to learn? You got a beer. Well, I'm not the one to put someone down by drinking early. I drank or all sorts of hours of the clock, but you know, I don't care about that. I want to know why you hate so much. Why hatred is all on your mind, and you want to hurt people. Were you always like that suddenly, or did an event in your life, change the circumstances, your circumstances? Judge, jury, and executioner. Neither. You want me to be? I'm alive, what is that, like a Irish fragrance? You know, you guys smell like, just leaves and all sorts of herbs, right? Come on, leprechaun man. I don't judge, not cutting your head off either. Yeah, that's sexy. You're able-bodied, you should be doing something constructive instead of pretending the airwaves are a modern-day gold rush. Airwaves, what do you mean, streaming? I mean, I do like the internet. I really do, you know. Better than television by far. What are you gonna get out of the TV? Just watch, and it's like, you get that on the internet as well. Yeah, you think you're pleasing me? Yeah, well actually, the funny thing about being incredibly easy to please, someone must be really nice to incredibly easily please you. My cats do that. Other people's dogs too. Instant smile, instant glee, and alegria, instant joy. Of course it is. It underwent a role reversal. You hate monger. You spell hate monger wrong, but you hate, so you probably hate grammar too. I mean, it's like a loophole, just going around in circles and shit. I want to fight anybody. I almost fought somebody who was doing stupid, retarded shit, and he's the one that touched me and stuff. Like, I don't put my hands on anybody. Other people do. I'm not the aggressor. You know. I defend stuff that should be defended. And yeah, I did get a couple things stolen, and you idiots still laugh about that shit. Like it's funny to you. What? But I get it, because I don't mean to laugh at you that you're getting kicked out. I think it's creepy and disgusting, but you know how it feels like to live on the streets? Do you have a car, Stanley? Hmm? You must have a vehicle, right? I mean, you're not crazy to be like on something I would do, kind of, just uh, travel with like a backpack. Are you gonna do that, Stanley? How did I admit I'm before more? Stanley, stop that shit. You're being an idiot. Don't do that. I lack self-discipline to appreciate defeat. Do you honestly appreciate defeat? You know how sad that is? So you appreciate defeat. Do you appreciate sorrow as well? Sadness. You appreciate that? Do you wallow in that? Do you drown yourself in sad thoughts and pain and anguish? Do you do that, Stanley? Sniper, you just said a couple moments ago, when was the last time you smiled or laughed? To Stanley over there. Acceptance is synonymous towards what? What are you trying to say? I don't accept defeat. I mean, I overcome it. I don't like how it makes me feel. I'm not into that. That's a negative. That's a negative feeling. Oh, I trust you're laughing. I care if you're laughing. Yeah, well, that's great. You use the term loosely. So, Stanley, um, remember that girl you said that was wet and juicy for you, and you put her in her place? She was hot. She was turned on by you, right? I mean, I've been trying to talk to you about that, and then you just, you keep quiet about that. It's like, you give me little bits of pieces, and then you annoy me because you don't deliver the rest. That's why this isn't fun. Fight back, lad, or be a loser. See, oh, you call me Lucas. I'm gonna have to talk to you about that. Don't do that. Don't call me that. You don't deserve to call me that. See, Lucas, you have yet to analyze yourself objectively as a cold third party might. You are repetitive. Loaded code. Yeah, I am repetitive because I didn't get what I want. You know, this is annoying for me. It is kind of fun though. I admit, I'm having fun. Not the fun I'm used to, but you know, life takes its turns and leaves you at a place where you have to adjust to it. Insects. Yeah. That's Luke, right? Tell me, Sniper, what do you know about insects? Is one particular insect on your mind? Because, no, I'm not gonna go there. Poop, yeah, it's disgusting. Yes, Sonny, don't call me by the Lucas name anymore. Don't do that shit to yourself. Don't be a faggot. Okay, why, you gonna open your mouth? Tell me about North Elizabeth. See, I asked yesterday about Frank. I shoulda asked by Morgan. You know who Morgan is? Morgan McLean. Stunning, you're gonna leave, just fucking leave already, man. You said your bias. Just get out of my fucking chat room. Yeah, yeah. Guide me to fucking what? Some millionaire mansions in Arizona, or designs of houses I don't like. You know, what are you gonna guide me to? You did guide me to KY over there. There you go. Alright.